Hey guys, today is a bit of pest management in the garden. So I've got some wasp spray, I've got some wasp dust. Thank you to whoever commented about getting this from Mitre 10. I'll definitely be trying this. There is one nest up the top that I have to get rid of that keeps stinging the kids. And then I have some, this is BT spray here, it's an organic spray. Get rid of those white caterpillars from the garden. So normally they're not an issue, but they've sort of just started to be an issue. I think I'm going to be getting rid of a lot of wasps, and I'm pretty sure the wasps have been getting rid of the white caterpillars. So yeah, I'm killing the wasps, and yeah, now basically I'm going to have to manage the caterpillars. So it's kind of like a toss-up, but the wasps are stinging us and they're not all beneficial. They do actually do some damage, especially to like honeybees around here. So we are going to be killing some wasps, killing some German wasps, and killing some caterpillars, and also got to sort out some rats in the shed. So yeah, today's all about extermination of the bad insects. Yeah. So first up, I'm going to get my bee suit on and we're going to go spray some paper wasp nests that are hanging around the garden threatening to sting us. Okay, so my first nest is this one up here. So it's not the biggest of nests, but they're going to get a bit of a shock. So I think that should do it, just enough to kill the nest anyway so they don't come back. This one over here is quite a similar size. That's another one down, it's two down. I definitely know where another one is, and that's probably one of the bigger nests. Feel a bit bad killing them, but it's one of those things that just kind of has to be done. So this one in here is just a little bit bigger. Okay, I think this one up here by the berry patch, I think is the last one I know about. And it's not a very big one, so that's good. Okay, I think that should be enough. So next up, I'm going to deal with these caterpillars. This is what the stuff looks like. It's fresh. I just opened the bag. Pretty much 2 teaspoons like this is enough in this 2-litre container here to be able to do the job. It's 100 grams for 100 litres, so this is 2 litres, so yeah, you do the math. I've actually lost the little nozzle on the end there. Probably the kids just playing with it. Oh, I gotta fill it up with water first. Okay, so in here, all my brassicas, they're getting eaten by these white caterpillars. The white moth is coming in, laying the eggs, and these guys are trying to get away, but this is just what I've like caught in about a minute. So I've been picking them off, feeding them to the chickens every day, but quite frankly I'm sick of doing that, because for one, I'm always missing heaps of them, and there's always one little one that's sort of getting away on me, and then I come and they've annihilated the plant. So instead of me coming in here every day picking them and them still getting the plant, I'm actually going to spray my BT spray, and I'll do that every couple of days until I notice that there's no more caterpillars, because the white butterfly will keep coming in here and keep laying her eggs, and the cycle continue. The only other way is put like a netting over it, but I'm not doing that. These guys are trying to get away on me, so I'm going to quickly feed these guys to the chickens. They absolutely devoured them, so I think they like the caterpillars. Maybe I should just plant a garden in the chicken coop. Although then the chickens will get it, so nope, that's not a plan. That's all done. For some reason, it's only really the brassicas they go for. Like this lettuce down here, ready to be planted out, but they're not once been touched by the caterpillars. And also with the leek and onions, every so often I do find one on there, but they don't tend to like it. As well with the silver beet and the beetroot and my tamarillos and that, they don't seem to touch it, so it's weird. But yeah, the brassicas they really love. So next up is my brassicas, my Brussels sprouts, my kales, and my sprouting broccoli and cabbages and that. But you can already see right here, this white butterfly here is laying eggs on this Brussels sprout plant. And I thought, I've never done any pest management with the white caterpillar until now in this garden, and they're looking like fantastic, so that's why I thought it was the wasps doing the job, which it still could be, but now I've killed them. There should be way more wasps around. Like not really bothered about that. They've got nests everywhere, just don't want their nests in the garden where they can sting the kids. But I'm going to spray the BT spray all over these Brussels sprouts. I might need to top up a few times. And I've got some kales down here, and we've got some sprouting broccoli all over there that hopefully in autumn is just going to kick off. So I'm going to spray all that. I'm going to do it, I'm probably going to do it once a week at the moment. So in hindsight, spraying that takes a lot of time. I would have rathered earlier in the season to just net it with insect netting, and then I wouldn't have to worry about spraying it all the time. With small plants like kale and that, it's okay, but when you do spray this BT spray, you want to make sure you get under every leaf, on top of every leaf, on the stalk, everywhere, to make sure you're getting all of those small little caterpillars. So it is a tedious task. Maybe next time I'll get the kids to do it, then I won't have to do it. Maybe pay them chocolate. Good idea. But anyway, I've got to do the kale, and I've still got to do all that sprouting broccoli. So now that is all sprayed, and just as I've sprayed it, the white butterflies are just going crazy. So yeah, that's why you got to keep on top of it. Do it once a week or once every 2 weeks, because it won't kill the eggs, but it'll kill the tiny little caterpillars and the bigger ones. So yeah, definitely want to keep on top of it. The plants aren't like really bad, so I'm not like too bothered, but I'd rather make sure that those big ones don't get a hold, because as soon as those big caterpillars really start eating the plant, they can like devour it in like within days. So definitely do not want that to happen. So now I've done that, we're going to get on to this other wasp nest that's trying to kill the kids. Okay, so next up is this German wasp nest by the tramp down here. That's pretty much stinging the kids all day, every day. I've got this stuff that's recommended by one of you guys. It's from Mitre 10 in New Zealand, so it's kind of just some dust. Recommended to do it at night time when they're dormant, but I'm going to try to do it now. Yeah, it doesn't really say how much to use, so I'm just going to puff as much as I can in there, and hopefully it does the trick. I've been told there's 2 holes, but I can only find 1 hole, so kids will have to show me where the other hole is later on, but for this purpose I'm going to just do the one hole and see what happens. Oh, I think I might have found the second hole. That's good. Okay, let's get puffing. Okay, they're getting a little bit pissed off now. I don't know how this stuff works. Maybe when they crawl on it, when they go in the hole, maybe it kills them. I'm not sure at all. So I'm going to leave that till tonight and see what happens. But for now, I've just got wasps that are coming out all white. And next up, we're in the back of the shed here. This is where all our chick pens are, along here. Adina has actually been cleaning it all out, because we have something coming up very soon that's exciting, and that's all Adina. So it's not any of our input, maybe money wise, but everything else not. But in here we definitely have a rat problem. So she's been putting some like live bait traps where there's been some holes coming through in that, and like these guys are like chewing through the concrete and then chewing through the plywood, these rats. So eventually all of these lids over here I'm going to replace with the mesh that I took down from the aviary, and I'll be putting mesh on the floor and on the walls, everywhere, to stop these rats from coming in. But for now we're going to try to get rid of as much rats as we can. So I've got a rat bait station here that I'm going to put some poison in, and I'm going to put that up high, so away from the kids, and hopefully the rats eat that and they die. Yeah, the only thing with that is if the cats get the rats with the poison, but I'm pretty sure they have to get a few of them for it to get the cats to be sick. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Okay guys, that's about all the pest management I'm doing at the moment on the farm. Don't get me started on the pigs. It'll be an upcoming video. Yeah, it's not good. Pigs, orchards, not good. Or is it good? It's good and bad. Let's just say that. But for the purpose of this video, I'm finished. I'm done. So I'm going to just catch you guys in the next episode. Look out.